All right, guys, let's get this all started off. So, had a little problem with getting the stream equipment going on, and well, we got it all figured out now. So, without further ado, let's get into this farm build. So, let's just say right off the bat, first off, we have, 1 second. Let me get this music turned up just a little bit. We should be good now. Just gotta work out a couple kinks as always. Nothing goes perfect, and we are going to get ourselves flying up around. That way we can kind of figure out where we want to build this farm at. So the plan is that I'm going to give myself a rough $50 or $50. Yeah, I'm gonna build a farm with $50, guys. All right. This plot of trees right here. This is what we're gonna be using. I'm joking. All right. So let's see here, where are we? So I know in our mega farm series that we had going on, we were using this farm over here. What's up, guys? Everybody in the chat is a good, it's a good day to see y'all in here. Love seeing that you guys are already going at it pretty hard. And what's up, DJ? What's up, John Deere? American Farming, how we doing? All the guys that have been sitting here waiting for me, watching me struggle to get this live stream up. But without further ado, the time has come, so we are going to go find a farm or find some land that we are going to build this farm on. I kind of want to go do it away from everybody else, so that way I don't have to deal with a lot of other things going on. So let's see, we got Grant Hilbert and Laura Farms owning the land over here, but this kind of looks like an amazing area actually to go through and build a farm kind of in the middle of this field, and then possibly building a house or some like home site area right here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's see where we're at. Let's see here. Gotta find where I'm at. Map's so big I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, we're here. So I gotta have 2 million plus another 2 million. So I gotta have like 4 million right here. So let's get that transferred over into the bank account here real quick using some simple bank loan tools here. I think that should be 4 million. Yeah, there we go. So let's get that bought and get that bought. All right, now let's set our money to $50 million. So that's 5 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now, of course, obviously, if I'm not able to build this farm with 50 million, then obviously I am gonna go through and I'm gonna like use more money because I don't want to just like limit it to 50 million. I do love building farms. It is a really fun, good time to do it. But let's go ahead and start with like where we're gonna be living. I think how we're gonna live, our house and all that stuff is going to be my main focus. So let's get this built. All right, let's get into it. Painting. Gotta get some grass growing here, so get that sized up. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Paint this. Sadly, this little field is gonna go bye-bye, but hey, that's fine. I have plans. Actually, I was gonna go through, there was a series I was gonna start, but I just never got around to it. It was on this map, and I did originally have a farm built here. It was a 1990s style cattle farm that I was going to be trying to start, but you know, things going the way they are, Farm Sim 25 just barely on the verge of coming out, so we got to worry about that and all that fancy stuff. But I did put up a poll. If you guys have not answered in that poll yet, go check it out down on my community page on the channel. If you guys have already pre-ordered FS25, yes or no, and if you have, What are you excited to see? And if you haven't, like, what is the reason why you haven't got it? I've seen a lot of the comments in there were from like people saying they don't have a PS5, they don't have the money for it. Is it too expensive? I feel like for a newer game that is going to be this big, I think $50 is a pretty reasonable amount. But honestly, I think, well, I got the year one pass, so I got all that fancy stuff going on. So I got the bundles, the new maps, the three, I think it's three. The three DLCs that are going to come with it. So I have all that ready to go. I'm just waiting now at this point. Like, I'm excited for it to come out. Let's see, let's go ahead and get ourselves a house put down. So let's see. So I want to go like a rustic cabin. I'm going to be building a $50 million farm. We're going to go big or go home, honestly. Let's see what we got here. So I got this. Yeah, we're going big or we're going home, honestly. Oh, yeah. Actually, what is this? Not gonna fit. We gotta go with a different house. All right, we'll go with the ranch house. I can always put a garage somewhere else. All right, so we'll get this house placed down about right here. We'll give ourselves a decent backyard, kind of like so. Get it placed just like that. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go through and do some terraforming to it. Make sure that the landscape is actually fitting. It does look like it's doing pretty well. We do have a little bit of a rise back here in the backyard, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get a shed placed down for our garage. Let's see here if we can find a garage that will go good with this house. If you're thinking about building a new farm on a console map, I know that there is the new Millennial Farmer map that I think is coming out to console. There's also, you know, Iowa Plainsview is a good map to build farms on. I do think both of them are pretty good. I don't have an issue with either one of them. I haven't played console in quite some time though, so that would be a little bit of like a different thing going on. Like, I don't have console. I play on, excuse me about that. I play on PC, so it is a little different for myself than it would be for you. But I do think those were my favorite maps to play on when I was playing on console. I did originally start on console, like just like anybody, you gotta start somewhere. So I started on console. My first map that I enjoyed playing on was, well, I played on Elm Creek for a little while because I was new to the game, didn't know exactly what I was doing, just like everybody else. And then as soon as more mods came out, so Iowa Plainsview ended up becoming one of my favorite because I liked the field sizes. It was a fun time to go through and play on those maps. There we go. We got ourselves a garage placed down. Got a little bit of a lip to it. I do have to go through and make sure that the landscaping does line up. We are kind of got a very big fat lip here. So let's get that taken care of here. I should be able to go through and kind of just raise it up and then bring it over, and I'll probably just go through and like smooth it all out so that way it looks good. Otherwise, I don't know. We are going to make this farm look amazing. I don't know how long it's going to take us, but it is going to be a process to get this done. But I will try to get it all done in this entire live stream so that way y'all can see what kind of massive farm build we are going to have here on this map. Let's get that going pretty heavy. We're gonna smooth this out. I'm not too worried about it going into the garage. Let's see here. All right. So let me all know what you guys like to see. Put some stuff down in the comments. What you want to see. What kind of buildings. What kind of equipment, right now is your time to get ready to let me know what you guys want, because otherwise we're gonna go through and I'm gonna put a bunch of random equipment, probably a lot of case equipment. I do have a lot of good case mods in right now, and I also have a lot of good John Deere ones, but I am ready to see what you guys have to say. Let me know what you want to see on this farm.
Can we go back to the start? I'll never let go of you. Tried and true.
That is a good question, 4960. So FS25, one of the things that I'm most excited for, and if you guys also have something that you guys are excited for, make sure you guys drop that down in the comments. But what I am most excited for about FS25 is the AI system. So the updated AI on FS25 is definitely a must-have, go-to. There is a lot of things I do that I do have to ask AI to help me with on some of the bigger operations that I do. Not everything can be done by myself, sadly. I do wish that I could do everything by myself on a map, but some of these maps are too big where you just can't do that, and it just doesn't work out the way you want it to. But let's just say that AI is one of my favorite things. New crop types is also a cool thing that I'm excited for. Honestly, that is another thing that I'm really excited about. But I will say most definitely the AI system. Let me guys know what you guys want to see. So I got John Deere as a comment down there. Let me know what you guys think. Also, so let's see. I wonder if mirrors and other stuff like that is going to work. So another good question, Tyler. Let's just say that, well, I'm pretty it depends on what the mod is. So the modder that creates the mod, it all depends on them actually if the mirrors work. So on a lot of mods, actually, mirrors do work. It's just up to the modder whether or not they work. If they set them up correctly, if they don't set them up correctly, that's kind of what that depends on. I've seen a lot of mods where the mirrors do work. I have also seen a lot of them where they don't work. So it kind of just realistically depends on what the modder has going on. Should we do a vertical auger, or should we do, let's kind of flatten this land out a little bit so I can get the auger placed in here really nice like. But it does realistically depend on the modder. So I do have a mod, and you guys have probably seen it in a couple of the videos where the mirrors do not work on it, and it's not really that annoying. It is what it is kind of situation. I'm not too upset about it. I do just wish that all the mirrors would work. Now reflections would be something cool. I think reflections would be a cool addition to the game, because if you look onto something reflective, like a stainless steel tanker or something like that, you see just a generic reflection. I think it would be kind of cool to see yourself in the reflection, or see what's behind it in the reflection. But I feel like that has to do something with the UV mapping, so that's probably not that big of an option to get, but I still think it would be something that would be cool to have. I think we're gonna get some vertical augers in here. No, we're gonna get some Barak bins, Suka bins. I think Suka would be kind of cool. Get some of those in here. One more ought to do it, just like that. There we go. So we got 3 bins here on the home site. Let's get this all terraformed down, get it all smoothed out, make it look good. Semi sort of. There we go. Make that intensity up a little bit so that way we can get this taken care of really fast. Now when it comes to the main farm build, that is going to be a hard one. Not gonna lie, that is going to take some time, but we will get it taken care of. So I got to go through and get this all completed first, and before we do that, well, before we get done with this, we also got to go through, get some grass put down, make sure that our farm is actually looking like a farm. There we go. Getting it all smoothed out now. We're almost done reaching the wire. I might put a little road over here that goes to this field. I don't think I'm gonna like completely get rid of the whole thing, but I think that this actually kind of looks kind of cool. So for right now, we have a house, we have a shed, and we have like kind of an old grain bin site. Now, one of the things I have noticed with these bins, so you see how this unload is that low to the ground, and some of the augers that I have do not reach it. So what I like to do is I like to go through and kind of just make a little indent down in the ground. So that way, like, I can get the auger underneath of it, and so that way I'm able to take out grain in the future when it comes time to do so. I have, I don't know, I'd say it was like kind of an experience thing that I came across when I found out about it. And it was kind of annoying, like, at the first time I did it, because I had no idea what the heck was going on. It was just one of those things where I was just like, what the heck? And another thing where I'm like, what the heck is like, what's going on back here? What is this thing doing? Let's smooth this out, make sure we got some good land back here, so that way everything kind of flows right. And I don't like it when the ground does not flow right with the placeables that I have on here. I like everything to be kind of smoothed out. I do like some hills to some things. I do like that. That is always kind of cool to go through and put like a hill, put some buildings on the side hill. And that's kind of what we got. We got like a raised area right here where we do have our grain bins, and then it goes up to our house, which is up at the top of the farm. So that's kind of cool. But there we go. So the main layout of this little area is all taken care of. I should be able to just go through, and we could kind of put just a roadway like right in here, I think would be good enough. And then we could put like a little pathway up here. So let's kind of get that going here real quick. Actually, yeah, we can do that. So we are going to use my favorite gravel, which is the gravel dirt, because it kind of looks a little cool. So it looks like old, well, no, it's not this one, gravel dust, that one. So this one's my favorite gravel texture because it looks kind of like dusty. It looks like it just doesn't look like it's too gravelly. Like this texture, if we put that down, like that's a lot of gravel. Who's rich enough to have that much white rock on their farm, you know? We're gonna go through, clean up the side around the bins, make sure that we got everything taken care of here. Try to get this done as fast as possible because I want to get into the main farm build before we get into this stream for like 4 hours, and I have not accomplished a single thing. And maybe if things do go well, if y'all want to see more on here, I could probably go through, advance some time, get some harvest done with the big equipment that we have, and then you guys will see how, like, why I say that I'm excited most definitely for the new AI in Farm Sim 25. But there we go. So we got that grass cleaned up. We'll put like a little white rock around the outside of it, so I'm not like too prone or not too offended by having a little white rock around the outside edges of the bin. It kind of keeps the weeds away from the bin sites, and it makes it look a lot better. So let's get that placed around there. Keep going around here, go connect there. All right, get this complete. What's up, IP Farms? How we doing? We got our white rock around the bin site. It's looking like a farm starting here now. So let's see what we got. We got a little bit of a lip here. I think it'll all work out once we get everything done. Go ahead and get our sidewalk put down. So I'm thinking, let's see, do I have concrete? I do have concrete. So we're going to do a concrete sidewalk going up here to the house from the garage. So we'll do something kind of similar to that. Actually, let's make it just a little bit bigger so that way I can have like a nice sidewalk going up here. And I'll probably just connect it to right here on the edge of the garage. Have it come up a little ways and then just go over, and then we'll connect it up to the house just like so. There we go. Make sure we got some nice crisp corners. Make this just a little bit wider. And there we go. We have ourselves our sidewalk going up to the house from the garage. I think that looks pretty cool. Now, my second favorite thing. So I am going to go through and I am going to use gravel because this is a $50 million farm. We have the money to go through and have all these nice things. So why not actually decorate the farm like it's actually has that much money? Let's go ahead and get some white rock put down here. Okay, there we go. I'll probably just go through, angle it off. So let's see. There's also enough room to turn around. I'll probably add like a little turnaround point, but we'll go through. Let's connect to the road here real quick. So the road, just like that. We don't want that grass there. We're not poor. We don't have that. Have that coming up. Connect this to the main trail and connect this as well. Then we'll go through, put some white rock here in our little shed. Get that taken care of. Who here is excited for the new series that I started? So the video for it came out last week on Monday, I think it was. And it is a start from scratch, $0 truck. And I did get a new tractor. So who is excited for that series? That one has been one of my favorite ones so far to go through and do. It's honestly been a struggle. The last time I did an official start from scratch was when I did one of my first ever videos, and I started a hay farm, and I started out with $0, and I was moving logs all day long, pretty much is what it felt like. There was just no end to it, and that was like the last start from scratch that I did. Let's go ahead and let me know down in the chat, guys. What are you guys doing? You guys sipping coffee? I know a couple of you guys are farming. I have seen, well, I've talked with a couple of you guys on Discord, and some of you guys are farming right now, which I think is cool. Y'all are saving us. I know y'all are doing some cool things. Let's get this road taken on in here. I think I'm just gonna put a loop in here. Kind of like let's do a wide loop. No big deal. Clean this up a little bit. That way it doesn't look too bad. Alright. Kind of like get rid of the corners a little, so that way it's all rounded. Go through, do that. Just like so. We are going to fix this area up here because this is a little wider than I want it to be. So we'll just go like that. All that down a little bit, and there we go. So I have my crappy semicircle here. Let's fix this a little bit. There we go. I got my semicircle in here. Get a little bit of some of that gravel dust taken up here to this way, so that we have kind of like a path going up to our grain bin. There we go. Got a little path going up here, so that way we can get everything all set up. When it comes time to get this grain out here, so this is gonna look cool. I'm excited for this build. Alright, so far so good. This is looking pretty good. I think what we'll do is we'll put a little gravel path up here, so we'll just kind of reuse this. So I don't want this one to look too fancy. This is kind of a off patch of gravel, so we'll go through and get this going just like so. Coming off here, kind of keep this little roadway up here to this little site. I don't know if I really want to build anything. I had ideas in the last time I built a farm here on this map where I wanted to go through and like build a little cattle pasture here, but for right now we'll just keep it like this. Find my oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was in there. But get my meadow grass here real quick. Make sure we have that in the smallest it'll go, so that way I can make sure I get it placed just right. And I think that what we want right there. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Let's go through, get the outside edges of all of our, I guess, roads, pathways all completed. I can put some grass down, and then it's time to actually go down and put some decorations around here on the farm, so that way it's not looking too bare. What's up, Wilson TV? Let's see. When did you start Farming Simulator? So the first time I started Farming Simulator was while I was in high school, actually. And I went through and I was playing, I think it was like FS17, I think it was the first one. I didn't play it for too long, but I played FS17 for a little while. And then I kind of, you know, life got busy. I wasn't really into the game as much as I am now. This is probably by far one of my favorite games to ever play is FS22. I played FS19 for just a little bit, but I didn't play it as much as I play this FS22. I played FS19 on an Xbox. I played it, I probably only got like 500 hours on it ever in like life's existence. But it was a fun time going through and playing that. How long have I been making videos? So I started this channel 1 year ago, back in November 24th, so I'm getting ready to come up on my 1 year mark on the channel. And my goal by the end of this year actually is to reach 10,000 public subscribers. So if y'all want to help me get there, so that way we can keep creating more content and getting better content out here and like basically getting a part of the community. So this community is probably by far one of my favorites to be in. Like, I enjoy making videos here. I enjoy the people I've met along the way in this community. It is a good time. Like, there's no bad people in this community. I've had the opportunity and had the opportunity to talk with a lot of them. And by far, like, they're all willing to lend helping hands. They help you out if you have any questions. It's a really helpful community. I didn't know that I would actually eventually get myself into the community like I have now. So I'm pretty happy, but I wouldn't be able to be where I am without you guys. What's up, Craig family? How we doing, man? So who here actually is a farmer in real life? Who's out there running combines, running grain carts, running trucks right now? Because I know corn harvest, I think most people are doing their corn harvest, and a lot of people are doing soybean harvest right now as well. I don't know who exactly, where, when. I know back home in Nebraska, a lot of guys are getting corn out of the fields right now. Moisture levels are obviously doing their thing, making life fun. But let me know, guys, what you guys are doing. You guys row crop farmers, you guys do cattle farms, dairy farms. I know there's a lot of dairies in a lot of places. A lot of my viewers are, I think it's kind of funny, from the Midwest, so it is kind of making it pretty ironic that Midwest ag is reaching the Midwest region of the United States. I also do have a lot of viewers in Germany, a lot of people in France, stuff like that obviously pay attention to the channel and check me out. I think it's kind of cool that there's people all over the place. Hey Cole, how we doing, buddy? Glad to have you in here. You guys haven't already, check out my friend Cole. He helps me on a lot of farms. He's a longtime friend of the channel and of the community. He's on his way to getting up to 500 subscribers. I think he's actually really close. He's probably like 7 away. So let's get him up above that 500 subscriber mark, so that way he can reach his goals for this year. And then he can tell me that he's close to 1,000 subscribers soon. So that way, you know, he's got bigger goals to reach for. So Tucker, Matthew, y'all have been harvesting. Wilson, you've been harvesting too. I know, I don't know, I can't keep myself up with current prices of crops right now. I know that back when I was back home, prices were pretty bad. $3 corn, I think beans were like $7 a bushel and stuff like that. Are prices still around that same mark? Yes, go Big Red. That's what I'm saying. The Indiana game, I was not really happy about that game at all. I woke up at like, I don't remember what time it was when it came on, but I woke up really early to watch that game just to see them lose. But I support my Huskers. I'm a big time Husker fan. Always have been, and I will always support the Nebraska Huskers, as like, they are the best college team out there, you know. They have a bigger legacy than most teams do, and honestly, it's a pretty good time. Matthew, yes, I would like to keep the chat kind of I'm okay with PG-13. Like, you could say damn or whatever you want to say, but keep really extreme profanity out of here, as otherwise I'll have my amazing moderator over there, Cole, kind of just boot you out of here, because you know we don't need that kind of negativity here. We're just chilling with some music, building an amazing farm right now. So if you guys are just getting here, the farm build is almost complete. I do have the outline of the farm going on, so we got grass going around every building. I am going to go through, get some placeables down after I kind of get the outline for everything taken care of. Let's see, let's get this nice and close. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Two-way cool. That's exciting, man. I'm excited to see how far your channel is going to go here in the future, dude. Did you ever get that ATS all done? I remember I was talking with you the other night, and you got you were running ATS for like, I think you were running an ATS for like 6 hours, running some hard loads, running some missions and all that stuff. I don't know how you have that. I wouldn't say the attention span, but the patience to run for that long. But you know, I guess, you know, people with good patience are better than me. I have a really short patience for a lot of things. Like if I'm running that game, I did play it for a little while. ATS was kind of like a fun game. I did relax to it for a while, but then it came into the fact where I was just driving for hours, and I couldn't do it. So we got some grain cart operators in here. So what's it like being high speed like that? I ran grain cart for a little while. I loved it. It was always a fun time. Like, can I make this mailbox different colors? I cannot. No farm is complete without a mailbox. So let's get ourselves a mailbox. I think just because like generic farms, they are across the road back home. They're never really by the farm. They're always across the road, and that kind of made the road look like crap. Okay, well, we gotta fix that. Get out of your mailbox. Okay. No, I cannot believe you. I placed you on the wrong area. Oh, shoot. Alright, whatever. Okay, we are going to have to fix this. I messed up the road, guys. That is not good. Let's get this taken care of here. I'm going to be running across here. I'm just going to hit this bump, and I'm going to go flying, and it's not going to be a good time. Alright, there we go. I think the road is fixed now for the most part, except for right here. Fix that too. There are some areas on this map I have found when I played on it where the road is kind of like all over the place. I was driving through it, and I just flew off the side of the road one time. It was pretty funny, but it was pretty good. Can we make this a deer and case farm? So yes, I'm down. I want to get like a case quad. I think I have some case quad track mods or some four-wheel drive mods in here. You got Shane screaming in your ear. Come on, man. Tell Shane to be quiet. You're listening to some farm sim, man. Got a lot of things going on. Why is this not working? Okay. Yes. Oh, there we go. Why is my mouse not working here real quick? Decorations. What we got for decorations? So, oh yeah, we gotta get Bigfoot out here. We're gonna put Bigfoot by the grain bin site. He's walking up here. He's getting ready to do some things. There we go. We got Bigfoot coming up to the farm. All right, what else do we got? I think I have a windmill in here somewhere. What is this? I think I have a windmill somewhere. Thought I did. Where's it at? So let's get an American flag up here in the front yard. We'll get this put like right here, facing like so. There we go. And then wherever my windmill is, I had one. I don't know where it went. Okay, well, I guess I don't have a windmill. Huh. I swear I had one. That's kind of a bummer. Unless I'm blind and can't see it. Alright, we're gonna get some yard lights placed around here real quick so that way we can make sure that we have enough lighting. There's never enough lighting in here for some reason. I've gone through and I've always been like never able to see when it comes to like farming out here. It's always been a pain. Put a light here, and we will put a light here. There we go. We got our grain bin lights, we got our yard lights here. I think that should be enough. We might just go through and I could put one. Well, actually, I get a light that faces up towards the flag, because that's just not cool if we don't have a light that's facing towards the flag. There we go. Put 2 lights here. They're gonna be facing right up towards the flag. Hopefully that works. What's up, Juicebox? Thanks for joining the live. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to double task. I'm really getting into this farm build, and I'm trying to look over here and answer you guys' questions as good as possible. So, Drew, yes, I did live in Nebraska for, well, my life. I still am a, I guess, how do I say it? I still am a resident of the state of Nebraska, but I'm currently not living in Nebraska right now. Where's this? Okay. I'm going to look for this windmill later on. I know I had one, but I don't know where it disappeared to. That is kind of annoying wherever that went. I feel like I've passed it up over and over again, but have not been able to see it. But let's get some decoration going in here. Landscaping. Let's see. Plants. We got to get some flowers up in here. Get some daisies. You know, I feel like somebody's going to want some daisies. I'm going to buy equipment here after I get most of this farm completed. It's going to take me a little while, I'm not going to lie. Why didn't flowers not come up there? That's kind of annoying. There we go. Get some flowers kind of placed along the walkway, make it look nice. You got to make the wife happy. You got some flowers here, she's going to be happy that you make the house look good. Get them kind of wrapping around the back side of the house here. If I can. Holy crap. There we go. There we go. That should be good. Got some flowers going on here. We'll kind of go along here, get some more. Placed down just like so. Okay, there we go. Coming alive, guys. And of course, my favorite thing, so wherever it is here, do I have bushes? Bushes, decorations, or what are they? I don't think so. Maybe they're plants. Oh, whatever. We'll go through, put some small bushes alongside of the farm here. Just give it a little bit of a... I guess that works. Holy crap. Don't want to put no bushes down. That's kind of annoying. There we go. Get some bushes put down here. Just like that. Get a couple bushes placed around the pole here. I can't weed eat around the poles. Bushes are growing too much. So let's see. Going back to the live chat, guys. When are you going to buy equipment? Here, after I get this farm completed, I still have to build the main farm actually, so I still have a lot to go. What's up, Charles? What's up, Van Boys? Matthew, so new video actually will be coming out. I don't remember which series. I'll have to check in my stuff, but I'm pretty sure it is on the old farm series. So if you guys remember that one, that is the series where I started out, bought a $1 million farm, and gave myself $50,000 to kind of grow said farm into something a lot bigger. And honestly, it has done pretty good. I'm pretty proud of that farm, actually. Surprisingly, it's done really nice somehow. I don't know how, but it has. I think what I'm going to do is put a shelter belt here if I can. Yeah, we'll put a shelter belt here. Put a mixture of some trees. Kind of like so. Kind of like leave Bigfoot. So when somebody's driving through, they just see Bigfoot coming out of a large tree line. I think that's kind of cool. We'll go through, add some more trees here, just like that, and get a couple of them placed up in here. So there we go. We got ourselves a little shelter belt. The farm is kind of secluded back here. Let's see. Let's go through and put some trees back here. I don't like open space. Like, I think open space is a waste of space. Like, if I'm not using space and if it's open, it just doesn't look that good. There we go. We got some trees here. Alright, let's see. Gotta connect the sidewalk back here. Holy crap. Alright, let's go get some sidewalk put back here. So wherever my concrete's at, somewhere. Concrete, there we go. Thanks, Juicebox, for thinking this farm build is looking good. So it has honestly been a fun farm build so far. We've been only going at it for 40 minutes, and I feel like I've gotten more accomplished on this farm build than I have on any farm build that I actually ever have done. This one is looking pretty good for the most part. We aren't making too many mistakes. I have a little bit that I got to clean up around here, but it is looking pretty good so far. I think what we'll do is kind of get rid of some of the wife's flowers here along this path, kind of connect it over, get this sidewalk to the backyard, kind of like so. There we go. And I think what I'll do is put some plants over here. So we'll get some flowers along this trail, just like so. There we go. Like I had some grass hanging out over there. I didn't really want it. There we go. Look at that there. Get that there. And there we go. We got some flowers going on here. The house is looking alive. What other decorations can we go through and do? So I have lights. What do we have in here? So I have, I guess, a yard ornament. That would be, I guess, where could I put this at? Maybe right there, honestly. Or actually, we could put this right over here. I think that'd be kind of cool. Put that right here. Put some grass around it so that way it doesn't look too bad. And my favorite thing is actually, I love building farms on this game. It is such a good time going through building farms. Like, it's honestly, it feels artistic. Honestly, it's like building. It's like an art. Really good time to go through and do it. And I really wish I could find this darn windmill, but I don't know where it's at. I was born at morning on the first day of June. An 86 series farmhall. That could be doable. I could probably do that. Cole. Shane hit 9 months. Congratulations, man. He's been getting big, man. From the first time I started talking with you until now, like, Shane has gotten pretty big. He's grown up. For too long, he's gonna be playing farm sim just like you. He's gonna be hanging out with us playing some farm sim. And he's gonna be probably running the farm, you know. We're gonna be out here working for him, then, you know, we're gonna have to start conjuring to his ideas. He's gonna have all these $1 million farm ideas running around, and it's gonna be a good time. Get some secondary gravel put around here. Oh yeah, I can't forget. So I was gonna go through and do this. So we're gonna have a pathway going to this field from this farm. So let's get that taken care of first before I forget. I don't want to forget about it. So there we go. We'll get that put in just kind of like so. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna put a little bit of this gravel texture in here as well. That way it kind of like looks like it belongs, you know? So I had it's a windmill it's a decoration windmill, and it goes up. Actually, honestly, it might be, nah, I don't know. Maybe it's in generators. Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Okay. So let's see, a good place to put this thing. Let's see. Well, it does have that funnel coming out of it. I think what we'll do is we'll just run this old one and kind of just like stick it up trying to think. Honestly, yeah, we'll just put it like right here in this corner. I think that'll be a good spot. We can go through and smooth out this terrain because I knew it was going to do that. I don't know why I didn't think about windmills and generators. They do generate water and they do pump water, so that was kind of on me. I completely forgot about that. Oh man. What's up, Stefan Family Farms? How we doing? Case only. You should get a 4430 on this farm. 1486 if possible. Yes, I am going to buy equipment on this live as well. We are only 46 minutes in, and honestly, I feel like I am going to get most of this done. What's up, American Farming? How we doing? Okay, so we got the windmill in. The windmill's kind of facing the trees for some reason. All right. I feel like this area could use something, but I think, for the most part, I think this looks pretty good. I think we'll get into getting the actual farm built. So what we'll do is kind of just go up here. Let's get some painting done, and I'm just gonna use, oh, we're rich, we're gonna use white rock. Alright, so let's see, let's lock the axis here, and let's go up. So we're gonna go in, actually let's not lock the axis, I kind of want it to be all over the place. We'll do this, unlock it, and we'll kind of just like curve off, go through and make this little farm patch. And then we'll go up to the farm, which will be like up in here somewhere. I think that's kind of cool. I think adding the windy curves and all that stuff kind of adds a lot to the farm. It kind of makes it look cool. All right. Now the real thing. So we got rolling hills in this field, so we got to go through and smooth a lot of this out. Otherwise, some of it's going to be sunk, some of it's not going to be sunk. So that's going to be one of the hard parts. So let's go through and sculpt this out. We'll make it flat for now, and then I can go through and change what I need to change later on. We'll probably go from the highest point, which is probably up here. And I do expect this farm to be pretty decent size, so let's go through, change the intensity of this. We'll go through, go like this, and we're going to take out a lot of this, and then obviously we will have our grass area where we're going to have the farm at, and we are going to have like a decent amount around the farm, so I'm not too worried about anything right now. So let's get this kind of smoothed out. We do have a little bit of a valley or a rise over here. There we go. Oh, forgot about this area. Thanks, DJ. This farm build is going to be a really fun one. I'm excited for it. It's going to look cool. So I'm shooting for like a 2000s, early 2000s build, but obviously we're going to probably have some bigger equipment, so it's going to be a good one. Let's get some sheds put down first. So, first shed. This wouldn't be a mega farm if I did not have. Let's see, where is it at? I have it here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Oh wait, our giant machine shed. I think this is the one. No, maybe it's not this one. This one? Crap, I don't remember. I don't know where my machine shed's at. I had a huge one in here earlier. I don't know exactly what it is. I have so many shed packs. It's insane. What is this one? Yeah, that's kind of cool. I've not seen that one before, but that's kind of cool. I don't want to use anything too huge because then I'm not going to have enough equipment, or I'm going to buy too much equipment. It's going to be insane. I've always wanted to use this one, actually. I think that's what we'll do. We'll use this one. We'll kind of place this one off to the side here somewhere. This is where the rise is. Place this one over here. We'll go through off this side, kind of like so. And we also do have to put grain bins up here. So let's get that place down. I'm gonna go with red and white. Red and white does look really good on the farm. Actually, I should have went with, can I change the color on that? No, I cannot. Alright, that's fine. I don't think I have any other colors. So we got the main shop. I think that doubles as a shop. Yeah, it does. So this is our shop where we can work on equipment, so we have a big shop. Yes, Antler 22 did take a lot of time getting all these textures. I've been waiting for this map for a very long time. I'm actually really excited that this map came out. Oh, we should have used this building. Nah, we're not getting, that's too big. But I have been waiting on this map for quite some time. I am thankful that Antler 22 finally did get this map out. He's been working on it for a very, very long time, and honestly, like, it turned out great. I don't think it could have turned out any better. I don't think it could have turned out, it's not bad at all. It's realistic to the size. Like, every field, if you go through and look at the fields, all these fields are like 150 acres, which is insane. How's it going? Is it Sean Allison? How we doing? Yeah, Millennial Farmer Sheds. Do I have any of those? I don't know if I have some of those. This is a drive-through cold storage shed. I hate that I can't see the back of it. I think it is. I don't know. I can't see the back of it. Help me. Alright. See, an implement shed. Let's get an implement shed placed down here too. I think having an implement shed like over here would be kind of cool, because I want to have space for like a grain bin site as well. So let's get this place down. I'm gonna go through and probably fix a lot of this landscaping, because we don't want to have everything in one spot. Is this the one I had up? I think it is. I think this is a drive-through, but that's fine. We can leave a drive-through. Actually, let's get a different one. I think I had a better one that's going to match the red of the farm. I really want to have this butler shed in here as well, but the red is just not matching, and it's not it, not the blue. Maybe I can make this one match with red. Okay, that's close enough. Actually, I don't know, I've never seen a white butler shed or a red butler shed kind of like that. I've always seen them in kind of like a gray color or a tan color. I think that looks kind of cool. It's not a drive-through butler shed, so we'll kind of like keep this one at the end of the farm. What's up, Craig family? How we doing? Good to see you in the live, guys. Make sure that if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and answer the poll question. I'm probably going to put another one up here in a little bit, so that way we can have some more commentary going on, get stuff like that going. You guys want to see cattle or some animals on this farm? You guys want to see some cattle on here or some animals, maybe some sheep, chickens, goats, stuff like that, we can get that taken care of as well. But I think what we are going to do is go through and basically just build the farm after we get everything all taken care of. Let's see, what do I have for grain bins? I think I have big grain bin sites. Okay, yeah, there we go. See, it was just a matter of time. We got a big grain bin site. I got to make sure I have enough room for all this stuff to turn around in. Holy crap, this thing costs $1.5 million. Do I have a bigger one? Oh. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a big farm. Alright, you would like to see cows? Okay. Chickens? Okay, I don't have any, like, mods for chickens, but I do have the regular in-game chicken coops. So we could do that and obviously get a lot done with that. I think what we'll do is we'll just use this GSI silo. So this is, well, it doesn't have a grain dryer. I want something with a grain dryer, guys. Where's the grain dryer? Right here. 2 flags up here. I don't know where I'm going to get 454,000 bushels at, but hey, it works. It works, it works. Go ahead and get that place down. So we have the grain bin site going on. We have some sheds. This farm is coming together. Holy crap. What I might do also is we might put a roadway that comes up here to the road, have this split off, and then I'm going to go through and let's get this smoothed out a little bit. So we're kind of like really reaching right now, and it's getting insane. We'll get this put over here. We're going to have a pretty decent sized yard going on, so that way we make sure we got a lot of room for everything. Alright, there we go. And we'll get everything put back over here as well. I want to make sure I have enough room to turn around. If I have to turn around with anything, I do turn around a lot. I do hit a lot of things. I'm not the greatest driver in Farm Sim, so if you guys haven't figured that one out yet, I do have a lot of driving skills I do need to work on, but we are slowly but surely getting better, honestly. Hopefully we get a little bit better by the time FS25 comes out. I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Got the grain bin leg up. Let's go through, and I'm gonna get some. Let's see what we got. Building silos, small silos. So I'm thinking seed silos, fertilizer silos, and everything like that. We'll get that all taken care of. I kind of like these wheel Roscoe beds. These are kind of cool. I think we can go through and get some of these placed up over here on the side. Chicken, sheep, cows. Okay. So I'm getting comments for chicken, sheep, and cattle. You know what? We could probably do some chickens. I think chickens would be kind of cool. Get some chickens in here. Get that all taken care of. Where's that small wheel Roscoe bin? I just had it. I just lost it too. All right, that's 1,800 bushels. I think that's enough for a farm area. So let's get this placed right here. I don't know where the unload on this is going to be at, sadly. So hopefully we can get that figured out. I am getting FS25 for my PC. So I actually went through and did a new PC build, and I've never built a PC before, so I'm kind of excited for how it's turned out and how it's looking. And actually, so I never built a PC before ever in my life. First time worked, and I don't know how it worked. I don't know how it managed to work, which is insane that it did, but it did. And you know, I'm pretty excited about it, pretty happy about it, how it turned out. And honestly, like, I will say thanks to you guys for like making me want to do better for my videos. And actually, I got a new PC, so that's pretty insane. Alright, so we got seed bins right here. We have our fuel. I think on the back side of over here is where we're going to put our fertilizer. So let's see. Diesel tank, liquid fert tank. What else we got? Liquid fertilizer, diesel tank. I think just because we'll put 2 of them, because honestly, like, why not? We'll get 2 of these put up here. We are a big farm. Screw it. We can afford it. Okay, there we go. So we got seed on one side, we got diesel on the other. Let's see also. So what else do we need liquid for? Stainless steel fertilizer tank. And we could get some dry fertilizer. I think dry fertilizer will be alright. So we get dry fertilizer over here as well. Get everything in a line, make it look good. So I run keyboard and controller. So I have my controller plugged into my PC, and I have a keyboard for doing all my main keybind functions. And I got a 4070 graphics card, so it should most definitely be able to run FS25. I know like nothing about, I guess, builds and anything like that. Like, I had to ask questions, ask friends, like, hey, what do I need to run this? And then they gave me their opinion on what I needed. And, you know, because I am not an expert at that, I kind of took their word for it. And so now I have a 4070 with an AMD 5 Ryzen, I think it's a GPU. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I don't know, it should be good enough to run Farm Sim, man. I'm sorry I can't answer that question that good. I'm not a techno wizard when it comes to PCs and anything like that. I could probably send, like, if you message me on Discord, I could probably go through and send some of that stuff to you and let you know, like, what I have exactly. But I don't know what everything is. I'm not the guy for that question. I just know what it does. Like, so I have a 4070 graphics card. I think it's an AMD Ryzen 5 70 or 7 series, and then I have Corsair fans and all that fancy stuff. Like, the build is pretty good. I did not hook up any of the RGB. Like, I'm not a hater on RGB. It's just I don't really need it. I didn't buy the hub. I didn't want to spend the extra money on getting the hub, so I'm running it base, pretty much base. All right, so we're getting ready to let's catch up on the farm. So I've been talking with you guys a while. I love that you guys are hitting up the live, giving me some questions and stuff like that, staying into it, or basically being active with the live, giving me some questions to answer, making me think. So it is 11 a.m. and you guys are making me think really hard right now. But let's see, let's get this taken care of. So anyway, so right now we are hitting the farm up. We're getting ready to smooth out the edges of the farm. So we have this big hill right here, and it's really massive. So we got to go through, get this all smoothed out, and make sure that we have enough room to be able to get like I want to get like a roadway behind here as well. So I kind of want to make sure I got enough room for that. Go through and get this kind of built up a little bit so that when I smooth it out, it looks good. Alright, there we go. Now we can go through and get it all smoothed out. But I have been looking into getting a wheel, so I'm gonna go back to your question, Juice Box. I have been looking to get a wheel, and honestly, like, I've thought about it. I was looking at the I think it was like a G26 by Logitech. I've also been looking at other things, trying to like get my like feel for it. I don't know if that's the correct way to say it. I've never used a wheel before, and honestly, I think well, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Is I'm probably gonna like wait a little while before I get a wheel. I want to just like see how things go. If I want to get like real into it, I might probably get a wheel. I know that I'd rather get a separate screen for my like I forget what it's called, but being able to use like keybinds, all I gotta do is push a button and like all of a sudden my planter unfolds, my sprayer unfolds, and all that stuff. I watched a couple videos on those. I thought those were like the coolest things since sliced bread, and honestly, I kind of want to get those before I get like a wheel. Like, a wheel's not a big priority. It'd be cool to have one, but I'm not really too worried about not having a wheel at this time. Who here has done chickens on FS22? I've never done them. I've never done anything but cattle, and I think I've done horses once, but horses are really high maintenance. I think a 3060, I don't remember exactly what the specs for Farm Sim 25 were, but I think a 3060 might be alright. You won't be able to run it like really high graphics, I don't think, but you should be pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get some paths put down here, so I can kind of figure out what I'm doing for the farm here. So let's get some landscaping going here, painting. I can't find painting. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten into like doing anything other than cattle. Like, I've done a cattle farm. I've honestly, for my start from scratch farm, I think it'd be kind of cool to actually go through and do something other than cattle, like maybe some chickens. But though I feel like those things are so high maintenance, those things are gonna make me go broke, honestly. But I guess it doesn't hurt to try. I think it'd be kind of cool to go through, get some chickens, maybe something like that, maybe some sheep, cattle, something to go through and like do something with, I guess. Let's see, let's get this outside bit of the farm done here real quick, and then I can always make it different. Probably gonna have a really big yard. It'd be really weird. How's it doing? Not like that. Okay, there we go. I guess we gotta do this. We're gonna have a really big grass patch between the field and the farm. Fine. Yeah, Cole, I know you've done all animals. You're a go-getter, man. You're out there doing all the animals, doing all the productions. Actually, one of my friends, the FS gentleman, he would do everything. That was insane. a 10,000 chicken farm. Holy crap, man. How was that? You guys have done anything other than cattle? Like sheep, goats, hogs? I know hogs are really high maintenance, but if you guys have done anything other than like cattle and sheep, let me know what you guys have thought about that. Honestly, I might try to get myself into that. I was thinking about doing hogs at one point. Somebody was trying to like convince me into it, and I was like on the verge of it. I was so close to like, you know what? That doesn't sound that bad, but I never got into it. If you guys have done something other than cattle, let me know what you guys thought about that experience. You know, maybe I'll give it a try someday, see how it goes. I'm kind of curious. Like, you know, I've grew up with cattle. I love working with cattle. I mean, they're kind of fun in the game. They aren't really high maintenance. It's not that big of a, it's not that hard to do cattle in the game. It's pretty easy. So you guys have done anything, let me know what the experience was like. How many I guess the quantity of the animals that you guys did. You guys did like 400 head of sheep, or 400 hogs, or a large hog operation where you had like 10,000 hogs. Let me know how that went. How's it going, Ben Hollister? Let's see, DJ did sheep, and they're really easy and fun. They bring good money. I know you can get wool and make other products with the wool that they create. I never got into the production side. Like I'm originally a row crop farmer, and so I base 100% of my stuff that I do based on what I've done before, based on like what I know. It's kind of like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. You know, once you get into something that you like doing, but like for instance with row crop farming, I don't have to deal with anything with animals, and I kind of just like it that way. But if you guys like the experience that you had with those animals, like what were they high money making? Did they make you good money? Is that what made you guys want to do them? Like I'm really genuinely curious on that. Okay, so the outline of the farm's almost done, guys. Holy crap, this is taking forever. It's gonna be the hard part is going along the road. Probably have to go through and redo the gravel that's going along this road, so that way it's perfect. Right now would be the time to let me know what tractors you guys want. So if you guys want, and like be specific, like yes John Deere, yes case, but like what kind of John Deere, what kind of case are we talking here? Are we talking like 420 Steigers, 9530 John Deere R tractors, I think 9410 John Deere tractors, 8 series, 8R series, or 8030, 8020. I think I have those mods in here as well. And get those done. Let me know what you guys want to see. All right, let's see. Let's get this grass put down here real quick. Or make sure we get this painted so that way we don't have to deal with it. Getting most of it put down. Now let's get our paths put in here. So one of the paths, let's see. I have this here, going here. Obviously we have a smaller path that's going to be coming out of this grain dryer. I'll just loop off, I go off to the side, I'll loop off, go around the side, get it connected here. I'm going to make sure everything's all fixed up here, because I'm not going to just leave it like how it is. This is just rough outline, so I can kind of get everything how I want to get it. And then after everything's done, I'll go through, add my grass in. Obviously, not every farm is going to have perfect, I guess perfect, what's the word I'm looking for? Perfect yards. Like, yes, there is some that have a lot of perfect yards, but we're not one of those. We're not one of those guys. We don't have a perfect yard. We got a rough yard. The hired hands aren't cleaning it up too good. So we gotta make it look like it's not getting cleaned up that good. Got a road placed around here. There we go. Road going around the backside. Get a little outing area. So this is going to come out. Same thing over here on this side. This will come out, meet up with this road like that. There we go. We'll get a little area up here, so let's see here. Kind of make this all gravel, actually. We'll have it all come out the gravel about to right here, so that way our bins aren't sitting on just dirt. That wouldn't look that good. And then we'll get our, I guess we'll just connect this road that goes up here, right up in here, just like that. There we go. What kind of decorations should I put around the farm? I put another windmill. I have to struggle to find my windmill again. Okay, that works. And then let's see, the roadway came through here. Was that too big? Just too big. We'll do this. Have this come through. Connector just like that. I'll have another one just in case I feel like turning to the grain bin site, kind of like that. There we go. Kind of just like a little grassy area right here. No, it doesn't hurt to have a little grass around the farm. Kind of builds the character of the farm. Those will be little grass patches right there. This will be all grass. Going along the side here, we got a road coming around the back. And then what I could do is we'll have another road that's just going to loop its way across here, just like this. Come around the back side of the bins. Same thing over here. Let's get this roadway put in. I think we'll go like this, have this road come up here to the main road, just like that, connect it, and there we go. Professional. Same thing here, let's get this one connected around just like that. Now, I gotta make sure when I do my loops around here on here that I actually take them the right way. If you guys do want to see this farm actually in a video, let me know. I can make a couple videos on here. I don't know exactly. Like, this farm is on the really big side of things, and it does make it hard to make videos on here. But if you guys do want to see a video on here, I have done the Mega Farm series on here, but this could be the ultimate Mega Farm. Go through and we can make a video on here with the equipment that we're going to get here on the live stream. But if you guys do want to see that, make sure you guys are liking this live. Let me know down in the comments, or hit me up if you like, do it. Just do it, man. You know, I could possibly do it. There we go. I don't want to grass on. Actually, hold on. Scratch that idea. I have a little grass around here. Not like that. Not everything's perfect. There we go. Make sure I get this put back here just right. There we go. I have a little grass going around here. Not all perfect. I have a little grass. Make sure we go through, add a little bit of dirt here. Or actually, the grass works fine. Just like that. Have it come up, and we'll have a little bit on this side of the door. There we go. Have our little sidewalk coming up there in a second. Get that taken care of first, actually, before I get into it. There we go. Now I can put my grass close. Hopefully it doesn't mess up my sidewalk. There we go. Really? Oh, you were in the farm build challenge with Brody, huh? I did see some of those videos on that. I did watch it. I thought that was kind of cool. I think it's cool Brody does with the community, trying to get involved with it. Like, honestly, farm build competition is kind of cool. I've thought about doing giveaways and stuff like that, kind of just like reaching out to the rest of the community. But like, I have been pushing to get more videos out than I have been trying to, like, and I hate to say it, but I've been trying to get more content out than I have been trying to, like, get myself involved with the community a little bit. But right now, that's kind of changing. We're coming down on the wire, you know. FS25 is about to launch, so I'm out here just trying to spend some more time with you guys, get some more videos out, kind of just make I guess, some better content. And then obviously I do love getting feedback. Feedback is one of my favorite things also as a creator in this community. Like if I didn't have feedback, how do I know if I'm doing bad? How do I know? Well, obviously if you guys like the video 100 or 200 times by the time it gets only like 1,000 likes, I feel like that was probably a pretty good video. But honestly, I do love the feedback. I do like to see what you guys want to like. I do like to read what you guys want to see in videos. It does make the videos go a lot better, and also gives me something to do. I love reading your guys' comments. Some of the comments are in there are crazy. I do get a lot of comments on like what mods I use. Now a lot of the mods I do have are private, but all the mods, or most of the mods, I guess I won't say all of them, but most of the mods you guys can find on your own on itch. Also the mod hub, the mod network. That's where I get all my mods from. If you guys want to go check out where to find those, I would look up those websites. Some of them are in the description of the videos. I don't have every link down in there, because if I did that, I would have probably like 200 links to like every modder in the community. I'm sure the modders would love that, because then their mods would be promoted out there based from me just throwing them out there. But honestly, like if I did that, I would have so many links down in the descriptions on the videos, and then honestly people would still probably ask the questions like where I got that mod from. So if you guys want to check out where I got most of these mods, make sure you guys go on itch, type in like the mod, just look up John Deere. See, I know the cedar was like a real big one, like I think it was like 455 cedar. If you guys want the cedar, check that out. It is on itch as a John Deere 455 cedar. If you guys want other things, just make sure you guys type in the name, like the 8020 series by STX Farms is on there. Loot Farms is also doing his 8R edit as well. I have not gotten that one, the 2020 through 2025 8R edit. I have not gotten that one. I was thinking about it, but he's going through and he's doing his updates on it right now. So he's just going through getting more updates completed on it, making sure that that gets taken care of. Because I know how much he cares about his mods and what the community thinks about his mods that he puts out. So I know he's out there running overtime, taking care of all that stuff. What's up, Farming with Outlaw Ag? How we doing today? Well, Undying Newt. It is going good. Quite a name you got there. It's going good. We're just out ready to get most of this farm completed. I'm going through and getting the grass on the outline of all this farm. And then after we get everything put down, it is going to be the best time. We are going to go through and buy equipment. So right now this live has been going for an hour and 19 minutes, and it's honestly, I was able to get this farm done, or most of the farm build, in a pretty decent time, honestly. Like most of the time I'm over here double guessing myself, and it takes me like probably like 3 hours to actually build a massive farm. But honestly, for an hour, we are making some pretty good time. I do have the house, so when we get this fully complete, I will do a flyover. You know, I might put some cool like cinematic music on and play like the national anthem when we fly over the flag or something like that. But I'm gonna get most of it taken care of. I just got a lot of things I gotta do. I still gotta put grass down, so after I get everything painted, once we get that taken care of, we'll have most of it going. We could also add in animals as well. I'll have to add in those production points for said animals, add in silage pads, make sure I get everything that I need taken care of. I don't know why I'm painting with such a small paintbrush right now. Holy crap. That's why it was taking forever. We're milking the live stream. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this put around here on the outside. Who has seen the new, I guess the was it the trailer for the American map on Farm Sim 25? Anyone else check that out? I looked at it, I thought it was kind of cool. But anyone else kind of check that out? Take a look at it and think like what they thought. Let me know what you think, I guess. I looked at it, I thought it was kind of a cool deal going on. I did like it. I do like the, I guess the dynamic view of the game. Like, honestly, W for Giants on that, it looks amazing. Like whatever they did there, it's working for them. There we go. We're gonna have a pretty big yard back here. Alright, we can store more equipment, get some cool pictures on. Time to harvest. Alright, there we go, there we go. Get this all done fast. Now, my attention to detail is so bad when I do these maps or do farm builds, because I gotta make sure everything's almost perfect when I do it. It bothers me if it's not. I'm sure it does for a lot of other people. Like, if they see that I missed something, they're probably like, dude, what the heck, man? Why didn't you grab that? I'm like, man, honestly, I don't know. I didn't see it. But most of the time, I'll see a lot of things, and I'll have to go back and fix it. Or later on, after I get the build done, I always have to go back and make sure I get those corrections made to all my builds. Get this big area all cleaned up here. Which song, Juice Box? Song that's playing right now. What's up, FS Farmer? DJ, no, I have not played American Farming. I've watched the videos on it, but I have not played it yet, actually. Alright, sounds good, FS Farmer. Good luck. Williams Farms, man. What is up, buddy? How we doing? Good seeing you. It's good seeing you in here, man. Alright, there we go. Grass is all put down on the farm. I don't know if I have any other buildings that I have an idea for. I might want to put one right here, honestly. This is like a big open area. Let's see what buildings we can put in here. Let me see if I can get that question for you here in a second. Oh my gosh. Where's my mouse? Alright, well, don't worry about the live. It's going to be flying off the side until I get back to my main screen. So the song that played a little bit ago... I don't know, I've gone through so many songs. It would have been either Haystack, Fire and Bones, Steam Engine, Every Acre, or In a Dream. It would have been one of those songs that was playing. Those are the last 5 songs I played. Let's go back here before I get lost in the sauce. Alright, there we go. Go back to the farm. And we move far away. It was one of those songs I played. Those are like the last 5-6 songs I went through, named off. So they should be good. Or those should be the ones that we were doing, or that was playing anyway. Alright, let's go here. Buildings. I want to put a building over there, but I don't know which building I want to do. Let's see here. What about an American barn? What's the barn gonna do? Thought about it. Thought about it too much. Ooh, let's get some Quonsets in, actually. You know what? Quonset. I don't have a Quonset up here. Quonsets are really classy. It's not a farm unless you have an actual Quonset, you know? Like, I've said that like 500 million times, but honestly, you don't have a farm unless you have a Quonset on it. And I've actually given you guys oversight. Oh, man. Alright, I gotta fix this back corner over here. See how that's coming off the ground? I don't like that. It's bothering me already. Alright, let's go. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of here. Hopefully. Maybe not. it's not working. Let's try this again. Gonna place some plants down. I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's just okay. That I don't know why it does that sometimes. That was kind of weird. Happens sometimes. I don't know why, but it does. Let's go ahead and get this all flattened out so we get this Quonset in, kind of like so. Got to put that Quonset back in. So I think that's going to be the final building for the farm. We're gonna have so many buildings over here. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money to put all the or buy enough equipment to even fill the buildings. But we are going to get all the buildings that we possibly can. Let's get this Quonset. There we go. Now, if you guys have paid attention to a lot of the farm builds I have done before, I don't really generally get into mega farm builds as they do take forever. I don't have a problem with doing them. They are fun to do. But most of the farm builds I have done ever in the past, they've all been pretty moderately to medium-sized farms. Nothing really too huge, nothing too really big. And most of them are kind of like, I wouldn't say run down, but they are like a dilapidated state. I do love those farms. They're fun to build. There's more creativity into them. They're a lot more fun for me to do, honestly, and like I love doing them. Let's see. Let's get some gravel connected to that Quonset so we can get that taken care of as well. Alright, there we go. Go like that. Have that a little bit over there. Of course, we gotta get the door connected. Holy crap! Can't forget about the door. There we go. There we go. Quonsets in. We got one farm building, two farm building, and we have a little shed over here. I don't know what we're gonna use this for, but it kind of just adds to it. Now the time has come. Let's get some plants put down. This is gonna be like the fun / hard part, is going through getting all the grass and not messing it up around the farm. I'm really picky about my grass. I don't have too much of it, I don't have too little of it. A little grass field out here that we got. Plus, like, grass just adds to the farm. Like, honestly, I've seen a lot of farm builds where it's just all white rocked out, and it was just like somebody had like the bazillions of dollars and the time to go through and like real life white rock a whole entire farm. I've seen that a couple times on a lot of farm builds, and I want to know like what farms out there, like if you have a farm out there that's all white rock, let me know what you guys think about maintenance in the wintertime if it ever snows, when you guys scoop up all that snow. What's it like? Hey man, I hope everything's good, man. No, that's kind of really unfortunate. I hope everything goes good. I hope everything's okay, you know. I don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody. I feel like, you know, you're a pretty good dude, and I feel like that's just not fair to you. Heck yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Spam them hearts. I see them flying up in there. If you guys haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the live. If you haven't already subscribed to Midwest Ag, make sure you guys have done so already. On the road to 10,000 public subscribers by the end of the year, and honestly, I should have kept up with everything. If you guys did know or remember, I did take like a solid 3-month break from Farm Sim there for a while, and it did kind of hurt. Well, yeah, it kind of hurt the channel a little bit. It was not that fun of a time, but if you guys do want to see me reach my goal, go ahead and smash that like button and and check out a lot of the other videos that we have going on here with the series, with the channel. I've gone through and we've been releasing a lot of content this last month. I've gone through and released 3 videos a week. So basically it's, for me, it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For y'all, it is Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, which I might change that up a little bit. I was going based off the time when most of my viewers are available, and that's why those were like the days that came up where everyone was kind of on. I know a lot of you guys are watching. For some reason, on the weekends, you guys don't watch that many videos, but a lot of the time, you guys are watching a lot of videos, like Monday, Tuesday, which I guess that makes sense because that is Sunday for I guess you guys, but it's Monday for me. All right, Juicebox, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right. We have almost all of the grass put around the farm. We are almost complete. I know that this has been dragging on, but don't worry. We are almost done with the main part of the farm build. Once that's done, I can go through, get some decorations placed down. I don't know how many decorations I'm going to have, but we are going to have a decent amount. And then we can go through and get equipment bought. So I've seen all the 8R comments. We got, oh, let's see where to go. Yeah. For some reason, a 4433. What's a 4433? With a loader on it? Maybe. Maybe for some animals. Maybe if we get some animals in here. Maybe use that for a baling tractor, a loader tractor, something like that. I see that being a use. There we go. That little bit's done. Let's go ahead and get over here, get this part taken care of. Let's actually make this a lot bigger. We're gonna clear a lot of land now with this grass. Got the grass going alongside the Quonset here. Gotta make sure I don't cover up my road. I want my road to stay in here. Where I see your comments, John Deere equipment will be here. I will get a lot of John Deere equipment. I don't have a favorite tractor type either. I know a lot of people have seen me put a lot of case equipment and a lot of John Deere equipment in, and then I have recently done more case equipment because I don't see many people doing case equipment, which I don't know why. Like, there's so many good case mods. I mean, I get that there's fewer case mods than there is John Deere mods, but there is a lot of good case mods in this game, and honestly, I do love how a case looks. I like how it sounds. It's a really good tractor. I do like it. All right, there we go. Last little bit of grass should be here. Oh, I still got to go over by the bins. Holy crap. Forgot about the bin site, guys. Gotta get the bin site taken care of. And over here, little patch. A little soul patch here. Okay, there we go. Got that outline. Now I can go through and do the bigger portion of it. Just like that. There we go. Ooh. I don't think I have any New Holland mods. I'd have to check. I might have some like old school Ford mods, which technically Ford and New Holland are all the same. I think New Holland bought out Ford, but I don't have any newer New Holland mods. That is actually something I've never really used, and I don't know why. Like, I've just only ever used Case. I've used Alice Chalmers. I've used John Deere, but I don't think that I've actually gotten any New Holland mods, which actually that's a fair point. You know what? In one of the videos, I will find a way where I can get a New Holland mod in there. It could be the Old Farm series. It could be in my Start From Scratch if I get enough money. Start From Scratch has not been going that well. Like, it's already broke. But yes, probably John Deere sprayers. It's not all gonna be tractors. I could get John Deere like loaders, something like that. Some other equipment other than just tractors. might have a Massey Ferguson mod. I'm not too sure. I gotta look. Alright, let's see. Let's get this outline done. So once this grain bin side's done, guys, I'll worry about getting decorations in later. I want to get into buying equipment. That's going to be my favorite part here. Final bit done. I went off there on the side. That kind of was an oops. That kind of sucks. But let's get this taken care of right here. Outline here. Go through and get this done. Probably place some trees around, some bushes. That's probably what I'm going to do real quick. And then I'll get into buying equipment. Once that's done, then we'll get that taken care of. I think all the grass is done. Let's get some trees placed around. So I have some bigger trees. So we'll get some of these placed around here on the outside edge. Some of them all over here in the middle. Get some smaller ones up on the roadway like that. Obviously we'll put a little, like a decent amount of trees up in here. And then we can go through and get like a outside edge perimeter like that. Go through and get a couple small ones down here like so. Get a Patagonian dogwood, I guess. There we go, young elm tree. Obviously we gotta get some elm trees in here. Now, I've never really actually used this many trees, but I have seen a lot of good farm builds where people have gone through and used a decent amount of trees and kind of like made it actually like blend in the farm, which I thought was kind of cool. It kind of just adds to it, makes the farm look a lot better. I'm probably not going to use too many back here on this side because I kind of want to leave it open. I'll leave it for like bushes and stuff like that. But we will go through and get a lot of these put in, use some of these young American elms. Because we're not going to just have 100% cedar trees everywhere. Like that just kind of... That's a lot of infestation. So let's get these trees placed down. Once these are all done, go through and we'll get a couple bushes placed throughout the farm, and I'll get a good flyover on here and let me know what you guys think of the farm. So get some bushes placed in here and these trees and all over the place, just kind of like this. Once that's taken care of, we will have our farm build completed. There we go. Get a couple bushes here in this blank part of grass. Get a couple of them coming up on the roadway. So actually, you know what would be cool? Let's get some trees along the roadway here. I think that would actually be kind of cool. I don't know if I want big trees or if I want small trees. We'll get a couple of them like coming along here in the ditch, kind of like so, like that. I think that looks kind of cool, actually. Not all the way down the road, kind of like paired a little bit until we didn't, kind of situation. I don't want them like too close to the road. I don't want them overcrowding everything. We'll get a couple trees along the edge here. I'll go through and add some bigger ones in. We'll get some trees through here. Make sure I don't accidentally place them on the road, so that way I have to go through and delete them off. That would kind of suck. I'd have to get a chainsaw, start cutting trees down and all that stuff. That would be terrible. Alright, we are so close. Hopefully you guys are staying tuned for the very end of this. This is going to be a very big farm. This is probably one of the biggest farms I have ever done to date. And honestly, I think it is looking pretty good. Get some more trees placed down here. We have a lot of trees here on this map. Holy crap. In the meantime, guys, if you have not looked at the poll question that I've put up a couple days ago in the community tab, I would go check that out. see what other people are doing with the live, or not the live, with Farm Sim 25. Who hasn't had it already, or who doesn't have it? That's a big thing. Like, I don't know how, but there's like 68% of you have not gotten FS25 yet. I know it is kind of on the expensive side of things, but if you haven't already, I would look into it. Maybe find a friend, somebody that wants to get the game as well, and share it with them, so that way you guys could have the FS25. Alright, this is gonna look terrible. I'm just gonna connect this to here. I don't want it to look bad. We're just gonna connect it all the way through. There's not that many trees actually. Just a couple. Fewer two or three, you know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 trees. A couple of these American elms put around here too. Some of them are going to be on like right on the edge of the field, which is going to suck, but we are going to get that figured out. If it comes down to it, I can always plow around it and make the field a little bit different. Maybe change up the grass. But I think, you know what? Let's see here what this is going to look like. So I'm going to give a flyover to the map, guys. A flyover of the farm. Let's get this HUD turned off. So that way we can get a full demographic of this going on. We'll even change my field view to 40. We'll do a cinematic as heck. All right. Are you guys ready? Let's get a look at the home site here real quick. So right now we have 3 soak-up grain bins. I finally found the windmill. I do need to put a little bit of grass by the windmill. I guess I didn't notice that. We got Bigfoot down in the corner out there hanging out. We got some lights. We got a couple roads. So these are the horizontal bins with the horizontal unloads. We have our nice little U. We got the American flag out front here by the house. We got some nice flowers hanging out over here, as well as our ranch garage that we have that we could park our nice pickups in. Now we're gonna head outside the road here. Got the mailbox down here. Let's fly down here real quick. We're gonna go to the entrance to the farm. So we have a long, windy road that is going up to the farm. Here is our path. So we have it all surrounded by cedar trees. It is going, that one's kind of close to the road, and that one's kind of overhanging on the road, but we have enough room where we can go through. We have our, this is a pretty wide roadway too, by the way. It should be able to fit 2 semis wide, so I can drive. There's plenty of space to drive. But we got the long, windy road that's going up to the farm. Coming up here into the main area, we have a building on the left. So we have a little storage area, should be a little shed. And then we have the main farm site. So up here on the right, we have the shop. We have a little loop going around the shop, and we have our fuel tanks on the other side, as well as a Quonset. It is not a real farm in my eyes if there's not a Quonset on the farm. And then here on the right, we also have our seed bins, as well as our fuel tank. I don't know if I said that already. And we go kind of take a look around here. We have the biggest grain leg that I could possibly find in my mods. There is 500,000 bushels of storage in this grain leg. There's also a grain dryer as well. And then we have our little, I guess this is our machine shed. So this is our cold storage shed. And behind our cold storage shed, we have our liquid fertilizer and our dry fertilizer silos. So that way we can get those taken care of. So let's get a big over the top view of the farm. So this is our giant American farm build. Actually, let's get a better look at it. So this is our giant American farm build. This is the biggest farm I think I've built yet. A lot of detail went into this farm, and honestly, it is looking really good. So let me know what you guys think. Let's get some equipment bought, and once we get that equipment bought, we are going to hit the ground running. But first, I need to get my pickup. I need to get my own personal pickup first. So let's get this HUD back on. Let's reset our field of view. I like to keep it at 60. It looks nice. But we're kind of flying around here. Let's go into the store. And let's go to cars. Okay. Now that this is loaded up, I'm thinking, not you. I kind of want to get a Dodge. I don't know. I've never really... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Do I have it in here? I do. Sorry. I was so close to getting a Dodge, but we're not getting a Dodge. We're going to get a four-door Ford with a... Did I do it with a Bradford? 9-foot bed? Now let's get an 8-foot bed. So if you guys have seen some of the old farm videos, no, you haven't. That was a sneak peek. Anyway, so cool thing about this, I guess, is I have this pickup in one of the games, so it does. It's just gonna be how it is, man. We got it out there. We're gonna chrome it out. Let's do color matched. Can I do color match with chrome? Do color match with light. Chrome mirror caps. Let's do. We'll do paint match door handles, and then we'll do. I guess we can only do it in black. Okay, that's fine. We'll do a plow mount just because main color. Yes, I'm seeing it 100%. Actually, let's do that painted, and then that black. That looks a lot better. Flatbed. Alright, let's get the flatbed taken care of. We'll do a jet black flatbed. We have Nebraska license plates, but we are going to get rid of those Nebraska license plates. So here we go. This is our first farm pickup on the farm. I don't know why the bed looks like that. Do I have the wrong bed on here? I guess it just flares out like that. I wonder if that's for duals or dually. You know what? We'll just run a regular box. I'm not opposed to it. I think the box. Why is there not? Oh, I gotta get a fifth wheel. Bed liner. Hitch options. Gooseneck hitch. Fifth wheel hitch. We'll do a gooseneck hitch. There we go. Here's our first pickup for the farm. $45,600. Go check this out at the shop. There we go. Actually, it is getting... Oh, sorry about the save content, guys. Holy crap, I did not see that coming. Let's get that turned off. Interval off, turn that back, and then I'm gonna go through and change the time again because it's getting dark, and we've been at this for a while. So let's go back. We'll make it about 10 o'clock. Yes, reload the weather. I don't want it to rain. There we go. All right, guys, time's come. Let's get some equipment bought. So, tractors. Actually, let's start out with a harvester. What harvester are we thinking? I have harvesters ranging from a Model L Class 5 1972 gleaner. Well, actually, I think I can get an M3. There we go. So we can get an M3 gleaner. You guys really want to have something old here on this big old farm, but I'm thinking that we go through. And I do have, let's see, where is it? I think I have the 88 series by Corn Belt Modding in here, and I honestly think that, yeah, here it is right here. Nope, not this one. Uh-oh. Where is it? Okay, I don't have it. I lied to myself, guys. I'm so sorry. I swore I had it. I must not have it in this mod pack. I'm sorry that I don't have it. I thought I did, but I don't. False alarm, guys. Alright, so we can get an S7 700 to 900 with a 300, well, we get a 400 bushel liter capacity. I'm thinking, actually, do an S600. There we go, 400 bushel capacity on that. So the bushel don't matter, we got an S7 600. We can get some lizard wheel, holy crap. Maybe get some continental wheels going on here. So twin wheels, twin wheels, twin wheels. We'll do 4-wheel drive, standard, signal bar on the side, no. We'll do standard numbers, no. Standard triangle, yes. New Holland harvester? I don't think I have, oh I do. Oh, you guys got lucky. I do have the CR10. Alright, so we have the New Holland CR10.90. And I think, honestly, I've never done a combine with tracks on it. So let's find a good wheel setup here. John Deere Willie, let me know, actually, what you, I guess, how did harvest go for you guys? Light pack 2, where's the lights at? Are they in the back? Probably in the back. They are in the back. No beacons. This is all we can do? Hey, I guess it looks alright. This isn't that bad of a tractor. Or combine. My bad. So 411 bushel capacity. We got 42 gallons of DEF, 343 gallons of fuel capacity, 700 horsepower. This is a beast. But for $500,000, you know, I hope it is a beast. Go ahead and get an inside of the cab view. This thing is huge. Holy crap. Twin rotor. I don't think I've actually ever, I've seen a New Holland combine used a couple times, but I don't think I've ever really like used one in game, and I don't know why I have never done that. All right, let's go ahead and go to large tractors, guys. What are we thinking for tractors? I know that the articulating tractors, they do have problems with AI. I would like to try to keep away from getting an articulating tractor if I ever go to make a video on this, just to make sure that I don't have to deal with AI being son of a gun. I don't have the correct 80-20 on. Holy crap. I do have it. Alright, since I have a pretty big pocket on me, so hood lights, let's see, what do we got for hood lights? We'll do the old series headlights. 4th gen extended monitor, yes, of course. Starfire receiver, of course we are going to get the old school Starfire 3000 beacon lights. No. Front weights, standard bracket. Let's get some weights up here. Let's, actually, are there any rocks in the rock box? No. Alright, let's get a full rack of weights. A 3-point hitch. Honestly, nah. Probably just use this thing for like pulling. Actually, no, because some of the planners do have 3 points on them. Frame weights, yes. 3 row cups. All right, there we go. So we got ourselves an 8RT 2011. Let's go ahead and let's see if I can find a Case Magnum tractor. So I don't want to get a new school Case Magnum. I kind of want to get the old school right here. We'll get full rack of weight. Actually, we'll get a half rack of weights. We'll get a 310 row crop with weights in the back. So let's get duals. There we go. Got ourselves a Case Magnum. So we are kind of running all over the place with the farm. I think I got a couple tractors. Let's go to small tractors. And let me see if I have a 4430. So I've seen that comment in there earlier. Let's see if I got a 4430 that we can get this taken care of. Let's see, I got a 5020. Maybe some medium tractors. Ah, there we go. .4430 quad range. This is a modified front wheel drive. I don't know about that one. I think I have another one. Got a 4630. I don't know where my 4430 is. Huh. I could have swore I had it in here. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, there we go. 4430. Right here. Row crop duals. Since we're gonna have a loader bucket on here, let's get some retro mirrors, front loader attachment. I don't know if I can get the great bend on here, but I can try. So we'll do this, and I'll go in. And if I can't get the great bend on here, we'll have to just improvise, I guess. I think I have the great bend in here somewhere. There it is. 760 loader. Get it in green, 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 and all green. I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we'll try to get it to fit. If it doesn't fit, I'm really sorry, but that's just the loader attachments that I had for this. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Which it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Get off there, man. I'm trying to get this loader on. What's up, DriveX? Alright, it works, it just doesn't look that. Yeah, it works, it's just not how it's supposed to be. But it works. There we go, so we got the great bend on the 4430, as requested. So we're gonna have our small little farm thing going on. Now let's go back into it. So medium, we have two large tractors, right? So we have our large tractors, and we can't have our large tractors without big grain carts. So let's see, what do I have for bigger size grain carts? So I have, for some reason, 3 J&M augers. Let's get a Kinsey. Get a Kinsey 1050. So we got tires. Yeah, there we go. So 1,050. You think a 1,050 grain cart should be good? I don't know if I want to get 2 of them, but I think 1,050 should be pretty good. I could also get a 1,500 bushel grain cart, but that is pushing the limits of the tractors we have. So I think what I'm going to go through, I do have the Kill Bros, and this fits 1,000 bushels. We'll get 1,000 bushels of storage there. Warning triangle will be center mounted, actually side mounted. Work light, yes. Main color, let's get a red Kill Bro. And I'll go through and change all the colors on that. I think that's a really dark Case IH. Beige color Kill Bros. There we go. Get that bot. We'll hook the red one on the John Deere, and then I'll go through and get the Kinsey hooked up. We will get the, because I don't want to have 2 of the same grain cars. I feel like that's just a little overkill. But let's get that put on. We'll get the large duals put there. Okay, so for the most part, we are coming together pretty good. I am still flying in the air. So let's get that taken care of real quick. I don't want to be flying all over the place. Flight mode off. Let's slow our speed down. There we go. So we've only spent like $3 million. Not really getting too broke. Let's see. I gotta also do this as well. So crop instructions on. Blah 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 blah. Dirt normal automatic engine start off. So I don't want it to automatically start because I want to just be able to like take care of it myself. pickup. I didn't mean to hit it, but it deserved it. Alright, I get my pickup moved out of the way. Now, also planters. Let's get a planter. Actually, we gotta get a header for our combine shows first. Before I forget, let's get a header done. I don't know if I do have the flex draper. I also have this thing. I don't have two of the same ones, but I do have two of the same one. Alright, so New Holland. I think I have the 35-foot flex, or 36-foot. There we go. Now, if you guys do know how to make this mod work, I would awesomely appreciate that, because I tried making this mod work the other day, and it wouldn't work for me for some reason. I don't know how to make it work. I would love to find out how to make it work, just so that way I'm able to use it. I want a foldable corn head. Let's see, what do I have for New Holland corn heads? I have an 8-row corn head. That's kind of on the smaller side of things. I have some Caterpillar corn heads. I don't have many corn heads, actually. That is kind of insane. Alright. I guess we will get a foldable 12-row corn head for the farm. So here we go. We'll get a New Holland. Make it New Holland yellow. There we go. Look at that. We got a 12-row New Holland corn head. Let's get that. Actually, we'll go through and get a auger cart for, or not an auger cart, a header trailer for that. So I have some header trailers in here. I do have the Demco trailers. Let's see. I don't know which one will be long enough. I think. Actually, let's see. The 38-foot. So that should hold. That should hold that on there. Lights. We'll get lights. Header extensions. Yes, please. Fenders, yes. Main color, we'll just leave it the same. Room color, that we'll do 2 of those. Boom. Alright, now let's get one of these hooked up to the truck, and then we'll get the combine hooked up to one of the headers, and then we'll get that placed down on there. So that way we have our header transport all set up. Oh yeah, I forgot. This pickup has a really weird hitch point. It's not gonna work. I messed up, guys. You can't use this truck. It hooks up really weird. It hooks up like that. I don't know who designed it. We got to get a different pickup. I'm getting a lot of big equipment, Cole. We are really, I'm really reaching for the stars right now on equipment. I got to get a different truck, so I'm going to go back to my old reliable and old faithful, wherever it may be. Actually, oh... crap. Let's see here. What do I want to get? Alright, we'll get a Chevy Silverado. DB options. Steps, 2 steps. Plow mount, no. Trim level. Get a high country. Cab paint. Do cool red. Dash options. Brown leather. Yes, please. Seat options, brown leather. Bumper colors, chrome. I don't know why it's level like that, but that's fine. We will do that, and then I'll go through, change that, get rid of the plates, buy that. And then we will go to miscellaneous here, and we'll get a bed for it. So I should have a bed somewhere in here for it. Let's see if I can find it. I don't remember what it was. I think it was the Chevy. Okay, well, I can't find a bed. What's up, Outlaw? How we doing, man? Thanks for joining the live. Appreciate you being here. Right now I'm going through and we're getting pickups chose out, or I'm trying to get my pickup chose for the map, or for the farm. Alright, there we go. I got a dually. What? Alright. TV whips, please. Gooseneck, 5th plate, 2-inch drop, 2-inch dropless gooseneck, bed liner. There we go. Stock bumper, chrome bumper, man. Come on now. Who do you think I am? Alright, there we go. We got ourselves a high country Chevy. I am not a big Chevy guy personally, but just for the sake of getting our headers transported back, we are going to get ourselves a Chevy pickup, just so that way I'm able to do that. There should be better tire options. I don't know why. I'd love to see people put better tire options on pickups, on mods, because it makes, I guess, everything a lot better. Like, I've gone through and I've done edits myself and getting better tires on trucks. It is a timely process, but it does make everything look a lot better when you do actually have better tires on there. Now, trying to get out of here is going to be a struggle. I'm like placing everything everywhere, like that trailer's about to hit the combine. All right, we'll get this placed up kind of like this. Run over here, get the 4430 out of the way, get it started up. And then we will get the New Holland hooked up to this header. John Deere. So the Discord is in the description of the video. You'll be able to check it out. Also, if you guys, or if you really actually can't find it in there, it is also on my page. It is in the, if you go to the more section, there is links down there. You can find the Discord link, and you can go in there, and you should be able to find everything you're looking for. All right. First question. Who in here knows how to use this header? Because it says first you need to fold up tool header, right? Oh, never mind, it worked. That's kind of weird. So like, I struggled the other day for so long trying to get this header to work, and now it's working. That's crazy. All right, let's get it put up on here on our header transport trailer. That way we can get it taken back to the farm. That way we start getting everything put away, and once everything's put away, we should be good. Hopefully that stays on there and doesn't fly off. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I have this track tractor. Let's go through and actually get a planter taken care of. So you need planters, cultivators, and then all the rest of the stuff will come later. Let's see, planters. So I have a large selection of planters. I also have this 6-row interplant. I don't know if this is row crop. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Nope, this is just a really small Kinsey 300 planter. Thanks, Cole, for throwing the Discord link in there. Appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't even know I had all these planters. Okay. I'm thinking that we can get a 16-row planter. Oh, actually. Should I get an early risers 24-row planter? Or should I get an early riser 16-row planter? I kind of like the early riser series. I think it looks kind of cool. Or we can go through and we can get a Kinsey planter, but that's also a base game. I like to stay away from these bigger planters. So this 36-row DB90 and this DB120 and the fast riser 6161, they both have problems with them. They don't really work that well. I think we would go through and we could get this done. Wing options. Can I get? No, I cannot get that on there. Darn. We get ridge markers. There we go. Hydraulic cooler, yes. Numbers, no. Let's see here. I'm really tossed up. You can get a 1775 no-till. I think... You know what? We'll do a 1770 or 1790 16-row air charger. We'll do a sideways air charger. Fertilizer pump system. No. Markers. Yes. Row cleaners. Yes. Tanks. We'll do a fertilizer tank. Actually, I'm so lost in the plans. We're gonna get we're getting the early risers. I thought about it too much. The wing options. We'll get weights. Hydraulic cooler. Yes. Numbers. No. Bulk fill scales. No, I don't really care about that. Supplement buckets. I mean, we'll just have it up there for that way. It looks cool. Now I do have the 3-point on there. You old fill. That's kind of cool. But we'll get the liquid tank up in there. Get that bought at the farm. And then, so we got our planter. What do we got for seeders? So I don't plan on seeding that much, but we could also get, see, how much horsepower do I need to pull this thing? 275 horsepower. I think we might have enough horsepower with our cool little Magnum that we have. So let's get that taken care of. So Digistar fill level monitor, precision disc, get that taken care of, and then we can get ourselves a little seed cart to pull behind. I'm thinking we'll do that standard wheel setup. Yeah, just like that. I think that should be good. Actually, screw it. We're gonna get a crawler track. That looks kind of cool. All right, let's get this thing hooked up. I'm pretty sure this will hook up here first, like so. So this thing takes liquid fertilizer. We can plant wheat and all that fancy stuff, and I'm gonna kind of like run everything over in the meantime while I'm trying to get everything hooked up. And it doesn't hook up. Does this go behind it? Oh, it does. All right, I got everything all backwards. Let's get this taken care of. And then once we get everything back to the farm, we'll find a home for it. This thing takes solid fertilizer. What am I doing wrong here? I feel like that was the right way to do it. Let's see here. Let's we gotta drag this over. I think it's heavy. Alright. Hope this is the right way to do it. I don't know. If I can hook it up. Holy crap. I cannot back up. Oh, it was about to hook up. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's the correct way to do it. So that's how it hooks up. We got a crawler track. We got that track. So we get solid and liquid fertilizer for some reason. I don't know why that is a thing, but we're going to get this going to the farm. Hopefully we don't have to hit any poles, or we do hit all the poles. Whatever. We got setup number one. Let's go ahead and we're just going to teleport this close to the farm. So we have our massive farm build right there. Let's get ourselves over here on the road. Alright, we are just about ready to roll up the driveway to the farm. So we're going to come up on the back side of the farm, and we should be good. Got a very big ditch here. I gotta fix that later on. I think this is actually a pretty good farm to drive around on. So we're going to get everything kind of staged out here in the front. Once I get it all teleported over, we'll get it all hooked up, make it look good, and we will see how that goes. So let's get this hooked up here. We're going to get it hooked up to the header, and then I'm probably just going to teleport the combine over there. So that way I don't have to worry about transporting everything, and I'll transport all the trailers and all that stuff, and we'll get it all hooked up, make it look good. If I can get this hooked up. There we go. Get it unfolded too. Teleport selection we'll do right there in front. Hopefully that doesn't hit anything important. There we go. Okay, next thing. I will have to drive this one over there, sadly. But let's get this hooked up. I wonder if there's a hitch on the back of this grain cart. There's not. Dang. That sucks. Alright. Get this teleported over there as well. Boom, boom. I'll have to teleport this back, and then we can get the rest of the equipment all taken back over here. You guys have stuck around for the whole farm build. I appreciate you guys. This has been a fun process. This is the biggest farm I've ever made to this day, and it's honestly been real fun. Oh, look at that, perfectly right in front of the piece of equipment I was gonna grab. That is awesome. All right, so we got our 24-row early risers planter hooked up onto our Case Magnum. Let's get this taken back to the farm as well. This is a process taking all this stuff back. Holy smokes! they're gonna be able to come out of there. Alright, cool. Hey guys, Whole Farms down there is one away from 500 subscribers. If one of you guys enjoys his channel, I am in some of his videos. He's in a lot of my videos. Go check him out. He's been a longtime partner of the farm, and honestly, I think he deserves to be at a little bit more than 500 subscribers, to be honest with you. But if you guys want to support him, help him out with his journey, he's going to be trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at some point. I think that's his goal for next year, is to be able to get to 1,000 subs. So if you guys want to help him reach his first milestone of 500 subs, make sure you guys are going down there, hitting him up, and smashing that subscribe button on his channel. What other equipment do I got? I guess I got the 4430. I gotta get a grapple, I gotta get a bucket for it first. Front loader tools. Where is my grapple bucket at? There we go. Great Bend grapple bucket. All right, there we go. So the I'll probably use this tractor to for my augers as well. So I'll keep the bucket on here, but we'll probably go through, get an auger tractor. Actually, let's get a Massey. I want to get a Massey Ferguson for my auger tractor. Where is my Massey Ferguson mod at? I had it in here somewhere. I've seen it. Let's get that. Maybe it's in medium tractors. I would like to actually use this Ford 8000 or 9000. This would be kind of cool. This is such a cool mod. Let's see. Massey Ferguson. Where are you? I had it in here. Hold on, I gotta actually look at my mods here. There it is. Oh no, it's a Minneapolis Moline, man. I'm sorry. How about an old school Minneapolis Moline? So that's about as close as it gets to a Massey, I guess. I don't know if I have any other Massey mods. Let's see here. Let's go find the brand for it. And we'll go see if we can find Massey in mods here. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, M. Okay. I don't have any Massey mod. Well, what was that? There. I got this Massey Ferguson mod. That's it. That's the only Massey Ferguson mod I got. I'm sure we could probably get away with one of these. We'll get a 7S Massey. I don't know the difference between them. We'll get a 210 7S Massey. Narrow tires. For some reason I can't get narrow tire duals. Whatever. Get wheels. Whatever. Get that up there. Front loader attacher now. Very pro contact now. Alright, there we go. So we got a Minneapolis Moline, we got a Massey Ferguson hanging out here. Let's get this started up, and we'll get most of this stuff taken back to the farm, get it staged up, and we should be able to advance. I might advance time a little bit, get some going on some soybean harvest, but if you guys want to see something like that, make sure you guys are smashing that like button so that way I keep this live going. We've been going for 2 hours strong. Let's keep this going. I think they should have more Massey Ferguson mods. I've seen a couple of them, but most of them are all old school mods. We gotta teleport this back too. Get that set down right there. Get it shut off. And we are going to have to drive this one back, because if I teleport this, it's not gonna work. If I teleport, the header will not go with the cart. The cart will come back, and there won't be anything on it. So we're gonna have to take the nice slow drive. But let's actually kind of go through and take a good look at this interior in here. So we got this brown leather interior. We got a touch screen here. CB radios hiding over there by the passenger side. So this is kind of a cool mod. Can I unfold the mirrors? For some reason the mirrors will not unload or unfold. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Come on. Got a little ways to go. Tailgate down. No, I don't want that. Raised front loader arm. What front loader arm is there? Okay. If you guys know how to unfold the mirrors on this pickup, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, we're just about ready to get to the farm, so I gotta take the left here. We got a lot of antennas on this truck. Such a nice looking truck. Well, let's get, actually, we're a slow moving vehicle. We gotta get our hazards on. We have hazards. There we go. Alright, we got the hazards going. I don't have the mirrors folded up because I don't know how to do that. We're getting the header transported back to the farm. And then I'm probably going to have to take it really slow through that ditch so that we can make sure we got everything going. But hey guys, we are almost complete with the farm build. Everything is there. A little bit of a lag spike there. Holy crap. I don't know what that was. Alright, there we are. We're just now rolling up. Let's take it really slow through the ditch so that way nothing falls off and we don't flip over. Gotta make sure this header don't fly off. There we go. Alright, made it to the farm safely. So we'll get heading around this side of the farm. That is a pretty big bump right there. Holy crap. We'll have to get that taken care of later on. But there we go. Let's get this up here. So let's go ahead and take a look up in the sky real quick. So we're going to look at all the equipment that we got. HUD visibility is on. We'll fly up in the air. So, got a couple of requests here. So I have a 4430 with a Great Bend loader on it. I got a Minneapolis Moline. And I also have a Euro style Massey Ferguson. Here on the first thing on the right side, we have an Early Risers 24 row planter. We have a Kilbro, Kilbro's 1000 bushel grain cart. We have a New Holland CR 10.9, an 80, I think this is an 8330. Let's take a look here. An 8310 R or RT, as well as a case air drill, seed drill. We got a 310 case Magnum hooked up to our 1050 bushel Kinsey Commander grain cart. We have our High Country Chevy with our 36-foot MacDon flex draper. Obviously, we have our Demco header transport carts, but everything on this farm is looking good. This is the largest farm that I have done to this day. We got a lot of equipment in here. It's obviously not as big as it could get, because if I really want, I don't even have a semi. Hold on, I gotta get a semi first before I get too far into it, guys. I can't forget about that. So let's get this bought first. So we'll get a Caterpillar. It's not cool if we don't got a cat. bug shield. I don't see a bug shield up there. There's other. Oh. What the heck, man? Alright. I thought I had a different mod in here. Whatever happened to it? Just swore I had a different Peterbilt mod. But let's try this one on. I think maybe. I will get a day cab Peterbilt. It's not that big of a deal. The white and red, I already like it just how it is. That is a pretty nice setup right there. Let's get a chrome strip right there, and I think that's going to be what we're going to do there. And then we'll go through and get ourselves a 52-foot super hopper. It's going to be our trailer that we're going to be using, because if we're going to be running this much land, we do need the biggest trailer, or 50-foot super hopper. There we go. Rear mud flaps, of course, get the whole thing decked out, and we'll get. I am kind of a fan of a darker that, and then we'll get a black tarp over top. I do not have any Kenworth mods, man. I'm sorry. I really am like slow behind in the truck mods that I have, but this is actually not that bad looking of a Peterbilt. There we go. Jake brake sounds pretty cool on too. I actually want to get a little bit of speed gathered up before we go to the farm. So I'm gonna get over here, kind of out of the trees, hopefully, and we'll get ourselves heading to the farm. And then I'm gonna get a little bit of a Jake brake action. I do want to go through and get some Kenworth mods in here. It is a I guess a goal of mine to do that, but I just don't have any. I mostly use I guess the day cab Peterbilt and most of the farms I have, or grain trucks, or gravity wagons. I don't really have that many truck mods. But there we go. We're almost back to the farm. Let's get this Jake brake going here in a second, so we can slow down, make sure we get there safely. Oh yeah, that is a good sounding Jake brake right there. That's a good sounding truck. Go through the ditch. There we go. All right, this will be where the truck's always going to be sitting forever and always. This is its final resting place. But there we go, guys. $50 million mega farm is complete. We have some equipment. We are going to probably get a lot bigger if I do decide to go through and make some more videos on here. But so far, this is what we have. We have some pretty decent sized equipment, some decent sized combines. We got a 12-row head. We got a 36-row flex draper. We have one truck. Obviously, I'm probably going to get some more. And we have like 5 tractors. So we got 2 bigger tractors, 2 medium-sized tractors, and of course, we got the Massey Ferguson over here hiding out in the corner. And obviously, I will go through, get some augers, get all that stuff taken care of. But for right now, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this live. Last thing, before you guys go, before I leave, if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And make sure you guys check out more videos on the channel. Go to the homepage. There is a lot there to choose from. I have over 75 videos up right now. So if you guys want to go through, watch some of those, maybe pay attention. I do have a supercut that I do plan on having come out at some point. I'm working on it. It is in the process. And I have taken a lot of work and a lot of effort to get that one done. And I hope you guys did enjoy. But for right now, hey, thanks for watching. Peace.
Dude,
What?
how to do, man?
I don't know, man. I'm about to find out.
Tried yet?
What?
Tried yet for free?
No. Dude,